All right, moving on with our airspace discussions and our map reading, improving our map reading skills. We're going to start to look at some of the other things beyond airspace. Now, airspace is probably the most important thing, but there are other types of airspace that are maybe on the test that you need to know as a pilot, whether you can fly there or not, right? So pinpoint where you're flying, and you need to kind of know the details of these different areas. So we're going to talk about prohibited airspace in 6.1 and restricted airspace, warning areas, alert areas, and military operation areas and military training routes, right? So we'll start with 6.1, prohibited airspace. Okay, so here is the official FAA definition of prohibited airspace. You know, I'm just going to skip on, but it's there if you need it. What it looks like on the map is this blue circle here, not always circles, but with the tight hatch teeth marks, these long teeth marks on it. They start with the P, and that's the important part, right? So P-40, this is prohibited airspace. Okay, so what you need to remember about prohibited airspace, it's very simple. Don't ever fly there ever. You will get in trouble. You'll get arrested. They'll take your drone. You'll end up in court. So we're talking about like the White House or the National Mall or Camp David or things like that, right? Like things that are just there are people watching and they are not going to take kindly to you flying your drone. So if it's prohibited, if it starts with a P, don't fly there ever under any circumstances. You can't ask for permission. It's a no-go no matter what all the time, right? Okay. So good to know. Next up, we'll talk about restricted airspace.